Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's I, the Norse Firefighter, and welcome actually to a different game type we're doing. So this is more or less something I kind of do, and sometimes I do in my free times because I realized very quickly when playing through a certain game type, holy shit, the community, the fucking people at 343 have no idea what they're doing. So we're just gonna roll with that more than anything else. So, here's kind of the thing I was thinking for the most part is. So you have basically two different versions you can go off of. You have to basically, this is my invasion map I'm working on. I'm recreating it from my original one, which actually did a very good job for what it was. It was just a pain in the ass for the fact of I just delete it before I could do anything. So, more importantly, this is more or less how this game type kind of works. Is for the most part, you actually have a really, really big selection when it comes to where you're going. You have two different selections when it comes to basically anything. So you have to really divide your base up some. Then you have that glorious bastard over there. So I'm still testing things out because This isn't a one-for-one recreation. Actually, this is actually a fairly difficult game type. So basically, here, let me show you what I mean. I forgot how to fucking change. There it is. There it is. Sorry, I just had a moment of fucking blacking out because it's been a while. So, this is basically kind of the idea that I'm more or less doing for the most part. Oni man. Yes, Oni just comes up going, "What's up, bitches?" That would be fucking overkill. That would be fucking overkill by all means. So, more than importantly, this is how this game type is going to essentially work: is you have different little options you can do here. These actually are like one of the best things you can do. So the so essentially, here's kind of what happens. Right, I didn't give myself fucking armor ability because I'm dumb. These are going to be very much spawn specific. Yes. We sequenced three. So, basically, how it should work if I did the fucking math right is so a little bit of fucking backstory for Shangri-La. A little bit of backstory for Shangri-La when it comes to a lot of this shit. So Shangri-La is basically here's my idea behind Shangri-La actually. So Shangri-La was basically a super weapon found by the Covenants, and Oni knows about this. So what they're doing right now is more than anything else is they're more or less sending in a bunch of Spartan threes. I think one of the this lore friendly? Not a fucking clue. Is it gonna work though? We'll see. So basically, how this works is, for the most part, is Spartans are more or less fighting the elites. The elites are sent here because they need to protect. They need to protect the special shit, basically. So Spartans spawn here. They're just gonna have mongooses. They may have just a normal chain gun warthog. So then we can go from here. They have to basically make their way up there. I'm still working on some of the fucking aspects. Don't get me wrong. There's still some things working on it. They gotta make their way up there to this control device. This control device right here is what I lovingly is what I call the gate, basically the gatekeeper, because it is for the most part a mirror-to-mirror image. So you come here, basically you have to sit here and fucking just hack the control panel, quote unquote. Then from there, once that's done, you're gonna get a bomb. Now this goes away. Actually, probably what I could do is fucking just put a core that spawns here. Then you put a core over here. Then you take it. Well, basically, you're supposed to take it, and you're supposed to put it into one of the two reactors that are here. One over here, which, if I remember right, yeah, reactor right here, which I'm still kind of working on some things. Like I'm still working on this one right here because this one's gonna have like basically a soft kill barrier. It's a reactor. It's not. It's really really bad. Shit like that, radiation, all that shit. And also over here, because this is the interior control center for the gun. This is basically the quote unquote master control center. You do that, and you plant whatever, and you plant it here, kind of thing. You enter in whatever data you need to enter. Now from there, what's supposed to happen is what's supposed to happen is you're gonna take the bomb, in this case, you're gonna grab the bomb. The bomb more or less is going to spawn probably around here. Meanwhile, fucking, you know how the fucking Covenant aren't gonna get screwed by all means. Here's what's gonna happen to the Covenant. Covenant's more or less gonna spawn up here, away from everything, where they have, well, for the most part, a fuck ton of everything else. So they spawn in the Covenant spawn in their little hangars. See? So essentially, they can just more or less spawn there and just keep going in and out, no problem. And this right here is the Mega Death Ray. That happens a lot. Okay, so let me try that again. Alright, so then it turns into an air battle where basically Oni is more or less putting down resources in order to actually get over here. So. Right, there we go. So the Covenant are basically the humans. The other enemies basically spawning in either not phantoms, either Banshees, there we go. Banshees, and I'm thinking maybe Scarabs. I'm thinking maybe Phaetons. That's gonna depend here how I fucking feel about that. Because I have to give the fucking UNSC something also on that aspect too. Anyways, so they're supposed to take the bomb, run up here, fucking plant it, and protect this zone. Meanwhile, as you can fucking tell, they just keep spawning in this area completely. So you're supposed to do that. I gave you AA turrets here just in case for the quote-unquote enemy team, and also for your team. And you just basically sit there and do what you can to more or less defend this till this goes off, destroying quote-unquote this mega death weapon. Look, I could do something along the lines of it could wipe out life in a mile, or it could just do the thing of it just completely destroys, it completely activates like sentinels or some shit that cleanse the world. But still, this is kind of the idea that I'm more or less going with for this map. I still have a lot to go off of, don't get me wrong, there's still a fuck ton I gotta do, mainly make it balance on top of that. But essentially, this is kind of the basic idea that I kind of have for this particular map. As for the game mode, I will show you here in a second, actually. Just save this. We're going to leave. All right, hold on. All right, so Shangri-La. This is the general idea. I'm still working on a lot of things for this one. But so specific game types, the attacking team, Spartans, territories, 4-minute duration, all from there. Assault. Then this one is going. Well, actually, hold on. I can put this to be fucking capture the flag. That one could be assault. There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. So then there's that. You have different armor tiers, which I'm kind of working on still. Mongooses. Disable that shit. Enable. For the most part, there are no real fucking weapon pickups yet. I'm still working on a couple of things. But, general, hold on. Right, so, tier 1, you have basically 2 scouts, and, yeah, that's basically it. Tier 2, you have the medic class, and you have the recon class. You can just basically go from there. As for 3, hold on. Very much similar class to what's originally in there, kind of thing. So that's the Spartans. As for the elites, I gave them, if I remember right, I gave them a little bit of a fucking boost when it comes to some of these. Yeah, like plasma rifle, plasma pistols, needler, plasma, and then there's just needler, rope. There we go. Anyways, it's needler rifle, needler, energy sword, plasma rifle, which I made champions for a reason. You have gladiator, which is basically that. And you have sentinel, which is basically all that. Actually, hold on, where's my plasma launcher? There it is. So that's basically the general idea behind it. I am thinking about giving it life, but at the same time that's going to be such bullshit. Respawn growth, respawn traits, 5 seconds, all good. So that's kind of the general idea I'm going with there. If you all have any suggestions, please, by all means, fucking tell me in the comment section below, by all means. Yeah, I know this isn't more or less the usual video of what I could possibly do, but I've had some issues with shall we say 343's choice of what they considered a balanced game type. Looking at you, Griffball. Looking at you, Griffball Halo 2. Oh my god, that was terrible. And also looking at you, Griffball, and fucking Halo 5. It's sorry, Halo 4. It's fucking terrible. They bastardize assaults basically, and it's a fucking massive shame. Anyways, so ladies and gentlemen, by all means, do me a favor. Yeah, no, tell me what you think I could use on it here as I'm still improving the map. I'll probably keep you all up to date on that for the most part and go from there. I've been right. This is more or less a map I'm remaking from memory from a map I wasn't able to download, unfortunately. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Check out my videos. I'll have other videos up by all means. I have everything ranging from first-person shooters to RPGs to RTSs. So if you like what you saw today, maybe you find more. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, do this. Or some stupid shit like, if you like Halo, type Halo. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about now. Anyways, yep, I'm calling you out. Anyways, you all take it easy, stay beautiful, and check other videos. If you like what you see, follow then. If not, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the videos, you all take it easy. Bye.